What's up, you guys? Back with another video. Super excited about this one, man. This one's not going to be about the lining, so it is going to be a little bit different pace. But I do want to get you guys involved in my other vehicles I have. Hopefully you guys like them. I am a huge Ford guy. Ford's always been my favorite vehicle makers. I love the Mustangs. I love the Lightnings. I love the F-350s, the F-250s, right? Not so much a fan of the newer stuff. Everything newer you have to do emissions. You got to do, like, the new diesels have DEF systems in them. So, and then like the newer cars, there's so much technology and so much like sensors and stuff. I just don't want to deal with that stuff. It's not really something I want to try to get myself involved in. But the vehicles I have you guys know my 04 Lightning, right? You guys like that one from my 10 subscribers. Shout out to you guys, by the way. I appreciate the love and support. And hopefully we keep getting more and more subscribers on the Lightning and the other vehicles I have. This one's going to be about my 1991 Lexus LS400. I know I told you guys I'm a huge Ford guy, but this Lexus is my daily. I always wanted a cool daily, something that was relaxing, something that if you need to get on it, it'll go. It's a V8. It's not too bad on gas. I don't drive it every day. It is my daily though. If I need to go run errands, I'll take that car. But I don't drive it every day. I have a work vehicle for my job, and that vehicle I use. That's what I do every day. Pretty much, it's work. So I just drive that car. But yeah. So I bought a daily, and it was a Lexus LS400. I actually got it last year. I bought it from some kid out there in Morgan, Utah, and he was selling it. So I was like, oh man, that car's sick. It's freaking low. It's on wheels. So the way I bought it, the way I have it right now is the way I bought it. The dude that had it before me, he fixed it up like this, and it's freaking sick. And I haven't changed much. I had to replace one tire because it is on coils, and they are kind of a slight camber on the front, slight, and the back. They're just a little bit slight. They're nothing crazy to a point where tires are disappearing, but it is pretty low, and the tires do turn. They can't, just a tad. So I've left it. I can adjust the coils. I can lift it up or down, but I like the way it sits. It rides perfect. Other than speed bumps, on speed bumps is where I got to worry about it. I got to go super sideways. Otherwise, I'll bottom out on the frame, and yeah, we'll have some problems. I'll get stuck in the middle of a freaking speed bump. But yeah, guys. So the only thing I've done to that car, I put the system in there and a steering wheel cover. That's all I've done to it. And then obviously I did all the oil and fluids and stuff. He said he never changed the spark plugs, and when I changed them, they were pretty burnt. So somebody probably did it at one point, because the car does have a little more miles. So I don't think you can get. It has like 187,000. You can't get that much miles out of a single set of spark plugs. So they were changed at one point. Maybe while he had it, he didn't do spark plugs. So I did the fluids, I did the spark plugs and everything. So it runs good now. It passes emissions with these. I don't need to do emissions because it is a 34-year-old car now. It's a 91. But it's super sick. It has a lot of custom features that I've never seen in cars before. So nonetheless, guys, let's go take you out there so you guys can check it out. We are going to take it to the car wash because I haven't washed that car in a minute, and it is a beautiful day today. You guys can see, such a beautiful sunny day. So we are going to take it to the car wash, and then we're going to do a walk around. I'll show you guys about it. So yeah, guys, I have my tripod here. I'm just going to set up my camera at the front of the vehicle. I'm gonna wash it, and that's all I'm gonna do. For you guys, it's gonna be sped up, but for me, it's gonna take a little bit. So yeah, guys, enjoy. This is my 1991 Lexus LS400. It is on coils. It is on auto Hunt wheels. It looks pretty good right now. Super shiny. So there you can see like the wheels. They have a little bit of a camber, like I said. Stock exhaust. Tips. Looks pretty good. It does have LED taillights. It's a super beautiful car. I mean, for 34 years old, it's original paint. So it is on a square setup. These are 235/40 18s. They are 18 by 9.5. It does have a little bit of a stretch on the tire. Nothing crazy. The fenders are rolled just a little bit. It clears. It doesn't rub anywhere on the fronts or the back. And I think the back, actually, it's a little bit lower than the front. Just a little bit. But the fenders are rolled, so it wouldn't matter. But yeah, these are the 18 by 9.5 Autohon DSL5. Super clean wheels of the silver alloy. They look freaking clean. So let me show you guys. I'll show you guys underneath the hood, and then we'll show you guys the trunk right here. It's super clean. It's a V8 LS400. It's not fast by any means, but it's a cruiser for sure. So yeah, like I said, everything is stock. Has a stock intake. Although to change the spark plugs, it was a pain. I had to remove literally all these plastic panels on both sides. I had to remove this whole intake. It was a pain in the butt to change that. This is the passenger side right here. Super clean. Sorry, that's my gym bag, and that's the tripod I was using to record right now. It works pretty good. I bought it for like $13 on Amazon, so it's pretty good tripod. So it does have a little bit of wear and tear here along the seats. It does have that rip right there, but for this car, for this age, it can't get cleaner, to be honest with you. This car, the Lexus LS400, I think back in the day they were competing with BMWs and Mercedes. And I'll tell you what, I think these are cleaner than the BMWs and Mercedes of those years. I'm not a big fan of Mercedes or BMW, to be honest with you. And it's a V8, so it's pretty clean. It does have a lot of technology for its year. I mean, Lexus is made by Toyota, so yeah, they came out and they made a really nice car. This car does have a sunroof. I'll show you guys right now. It still works. Everything works on it. The buttons go up and down. And this one does have adjustable headrest, so these go back and forth. And then these seat belts, I've never seen that before in any vehicle, but the seat belts on it, they let me take out this key, that beeping. Yeah, these seat belts, they go up and down. Here, I'll show you guys. The button's right here on the door. This little button right here, it'll adjust the seat belt how high you want it. So I'll show you right here on this passenger one. You see that? So they go up and down, and then it has all these buttons for the seat to go forward and back. This one goes up, and you lift it up, you can go down, you can go back to forth. This one moves the whole seat forward or back. So I like the way it sits, so where it's at. So that's the interior. As far as the stereo, it does have aftermarket stereo. That is a steering wheel cover I put on there. I'll show you guys when I get to the other side. This is the back. Super clean. A lot of legroom. A lot of legroom. That seat's all the way to the back too, and look at that legroom still. You can still fit back there. I mean, I can still fit back there, and I'm 6 feet tall. So if I get in here, you can see, like, I fit in here pretty good. My legs touch it obviously, but I'm 6 feet tall, so if you had kids and stuff back here, they would fit perfect. Has little vents back here. There's a little view. My rosary, it's beautiful. I told you guys I have a Kobe air freshener in all my cars. So yeah, that's the interior on the back. Super clean. It has no wear and tear whatsoever. Fun fact, not fun fact, just a fact about these cars. The back seats, they don't go down. I tried to get them to go down. I never knew how to do it, and I looked it up, and yeah, I guess the back seats don't go down in these cars. I kind of wish they did, because I do have subs back here, and I would like more airflow, and when the seats are dropped, it sounds a lot louder, because the subs are in the trunk, and this is completely blocked off. You still hear them, the subs, you still feel them, but when the seats would be dropped, I used to have a Honda, I dropped the seats, it would be so loud in there. So, it's all good though. And these lights inside, they are LED, so they do look pretty cool when you have the doors open. And then this is the gas tank side. You have to push a button inside. I'll show you guys the button really quick. So if you push this button, it opens the, that's how you open the gas tank. It took me a little bit to figure that out. So there you go, now she's open. So it only takes 91, so premium. That's what I put in it. But yeah, it is a two-tone, so it does have like a darker gray at the bottom, lighter gray on top with the chrome piece separating the two. It's super nice though. Look at that. And then as far as the back goes, here's the trunk with the exhaust. Those are LED tail lights, those are aftermarket. Looks really nice. And this is what I have in the trunk of this one. This is my 212 kicker comp bars. My amp and stuff is on this side. This is a car cover I have, and then just like this little thing I have full of towels to dry the vehicle. This has a compact disc digital player that's still in there. It doesn't work anymore. It got disconnected after the stock radio was removed, but it does have that in there. I've never even opened. Oh, look at that, first aid kit. I didn't even know they make first aid kits. That's freaking cool. I've never seen that before. Underneath is a spare tire. I'm not gonna move all this stuff to that. And on this side, the Lexuses actually come with a little screwdriver kit. So this car does have, the Lexus came with a little screwdriver, like screwdriver kit. What does it have? Some kind of pliers, a couple wrenches in here, a little baggie of, what the heck is it? I don't know what that is, something. It comes with little tools though. Alright guys, I had to put that car cover back in there, so yeah. So now that's the trunk area. So again, you see that two-tone, perfectly beautiful right there. The paint is in really well shape for 34 years old. It does have little blemishes here and there. I'll show you guys one right. So like little scratches here, you can barely see them, but they're right there. So yeah, every time you turn on the car or the key, it goes up and down. It's freaking cool. Never had a car that done that before. Let me turn it off though. And then when you turn it off, it goes back down. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, that's this side. It does have a little bit of paint scuffs right here in the inside of the door. I don't know how that happened, but it does. But none of the seats are super clean. No wear and tear whatsoever in the back seats. I did put some floor mats in there, so it does look pretty nice. And I like how it has like the little wood grain in here. Like everything's in really well condition. And then as far as this over here, the front, so same thing. It has the same thing as the other side. This is how you adjust the seat belt to go up and down, you know. And then this side has all the buttons for the seat. So similar to the passenger side, it goes back and forth. It'll put this, recline it forward, recline it backwards, and it'll go up and down, just like the other side. This is a steering wheel cover, but that brown, this is a steering wheel cover. That brown goes perfectly with this brown, so I think it's a perfect touch. Let me know what you guys think. I think it looks really cool. So yeah, man, that's the interior on it. I'll go to this side. Yeah, man, that's my Lexus. And then this one does. It does have the clear headlights and the little lights on the bottom. But yeah, those are the only things it has done. So it has wheels and tires, 235/40/18s on a 18 by 9.5 square setup, front and back, and then it's lowered on coilover, so I can adjust that up and down. But yeah, this car is done. I wouldn't want to do nothing else to it. I don't care about an intake. I don't care about doing exhaust, something like that. To me, it's not a sports car. They're not fast. It's a V8, so some people do it, but it's a boat. Look how big this car is. It's huge. So it's just, to me, it's a perfect cruiser, a good daily. Obviously, it's not good in the snow. It is a rear-wheel drive car. It is not good in the snow whatsoever, and I have not driven it in the snow, and I will not drive it in the snow. It is a vintage vehicle, 34 years old. But yeah, guys, that's gonna do it for this video. I just want to give you guys a little walk around of my daily, my 1991 Lexus LS400. Yeah, man, I hope you guys like this video. I plan on making more content. I'll give you guys a POV drive here pretty soon in it, and then I'm also going to show you guys the system and the stereo and stuff I have in this car, and I'll let you guys hear how it sounds. But it rattles. 212s, man, they kick that car for sure. So yeah, guys, appreciate you guys tuning in. Catch you guys on the next one, man. Later.